Welcome to Engage Math, Lesson 10, Problem 2, and we're given the perimeter. And as a reminder, perimeter means the distance around a shape. So if we went all the way around the outside of that pentagon, we would get 146 units. So what we're going to do is we are going to add all 5 sides. So I'm going to start with the 5x, then I'm going to go clockwise. So 5x plus 3x plus 8 plus 2x minus 4 plus x minus 4 plus 4x plus 8. And just for space, I'm going to put the 146 on the left. Okay, so what we know is that if we added up all of our like terms, we could get a nice equation. So there's 5x terms. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 1 is 11, plus 4 is 15. So our equation is going to have 15x. Now I'm going to also add up the numbers. 8 minus 4 plus 8. So 8 minus 4 is 4, minus another 4 is 0, plus 8 gives us 8. So when we add up all the numbers, we get a plus 8. And now I'm going to go back to what we know the perimeter is, which is 146. All right, now we can just subtract 8 from both sides, and we're going to get 15x is equal to 138. Now you might be thinking that doesn't seem like it's going to go into, 15 isn't going to go into 138 nicely. So one thing I'm going to ask us to do is I'm going to ask us to kind of think about how we can actually look at this problem and get x without using a calculator. So I'm going to divide both sides by 15. So we now know that x is equal to 138 over 15. Now we could use long division, but I'm going to recommend that we do it in a little bit, what I think is a little bit easier way. I'm going to reduce that fraction of 138 over 15. So what I'm thinking is, we know that 3 goes into 138. And the way I know that off the top of my head is that 3 goes into 120. So if 3 goes into 120, and there's a difference of 18 between the 120 and the 138, and 3 goes into that 18, then 3 must go into 138. Now, I might do that as a little bit of a long division right here, but I'm going to make it a much nicer number because I'm basically dividing the numerator and denominator by 3. 3 goes into 138 4 times, and I'm going to put the 1 right there. 3 goes into 18 6 times. So that tells me I can reduce this fraction to 46 over 5. And the reason I can do that is because 3 goes into 138 46 times, and 3 goes into 15 5 times. So you might think, oh, I thought we weren't going to do long division. But I was just trying to avoid doing the long division with the 2-digit 15 by reducing this fraction first to 46 over 5. Okay, now we can now think of 5 goes into 46 9 times with 1 left over. So 46 fifths is 9 1/5. And you are also welcome to write that as 9 2/10. So either one of those answers would be a value for x. All right, thanks for joining us today at Engage Math.